Thank you, Chase. Now to a story you'll only see here on ABC Big 2 News at 6. The oil and gas industry has been known to be a male-dominated field. So what's it truly like to break through those barriers to be a woman in oil and gas? Well, in this week's installment of A Day in the Life, our Rachel Hallam spoke with one local company.
She got to see what it means to put on those fire-repellent clothes, the steel-toe boots, a hard hat, and step into a field dominated by men. Here's that story.
It's no secret that the oil and gas industry is an extremely male-dominant field. A study done in 2021 showed women make up roughly 5% of the industry's employees. And right here in the Permian Basin, that's exactly the case. So I sat down with a female-owned oil and gas company right here in Midland, Texas, to see what it's like to constantly shatter those glass ceilings.
It's a good career opportunity, and
there's a lot of learning opportunities.
Opportunity, a word used heavily to describe the oil and gas industry.
A lot of them I didn't even know existed in Oilfield until I got into the industry. It goes beyond just engineering. There's so many opportunities for sciences, accounting, marketing, any career. There's a lot of opportunity within oil and gas.
Especially in the Permian Basin.
A lot of opportunity out in the Permian. This is a boom right now.
Which is exactly why founders and co-owners of GEOKIMIKA decided to settle in Midland after 7 years of operation.
In general, for Oilfield, this is sort of the heart of where all the work usually is, and even in a downturn, you always have activity out here. And we realized, there was also a need here. There wasn't a lot of testing support or the opportunities that we've seen in other spaces. So we kind of, by default, we just started spending more and more time here, and so that this was the place for us to really grow and continue to expand.
Trying to grow and expand in a heavily male-dominated field is almost, if not impossible. But GEOKIMIKA used that as motivation to prove to themselves and others that women can be in the field.
For me, it was kind of nice to say, look, we can go do this. And yes, some people are going to wonder, are these girls going to stack up against, some of the other companies that are out there, all the guys with all this experience, and kind of being able to show where we're at, 7 years down the line, and here we are, we continue to grow.
For some like Kristen, there was no hesitation.
I don't know, for me, it was not that big of an issue. I'm here to work. I'm here to make my day-to-day happen, so it didn't really affect me too much.
And slowly but surely, other women are starting to follow in GEOKIMIKA's footsteps.
I think as time has progressed, we're seeing more and more of it, so it's not as as scandalous as it once was. Like she said, we're seeing more women out there, and yeah, we get excited, but it's not just we're the one-off anymore. There's more out there, and they're doing more technical roles.
While more and more women are joining the oil industry, there's still a lot of room to grow, and that's exactly what GEOKIMIKA is trying to do right here in their own backyard.
I convinced her to start up a company and told her, here's opportunities, here's who you need to go talk to, and I'll tell you what you need to go buy. Get it to a point where you can afford me, and I'll quit my job and I'll come work for you.
And Hatch says, lo and behold, she was able to afford her. And here they are, 7 years down the line, and it's had its fair share of hoops to jump through.
Uphill battle, because at first people kind of wonder,
who are you?
Who are you?
What are you about?
And, the first thing is, we've never heard of your company, and so you're kind of having to build kind of that trust around who you are, what your background is, but then obviously show them, what your capabilities really are. And then ultimately, I think the more you work with people, it's that they refer you. I think there's a lot of loyalty in the Permian as well. People get to know who's here, who's actually dedicated, not just flying in and coming in from other places and trying to get your business. We made the decision to both move out to Midland so that people knew we were committed to what we're doing.
They both said the schedules are what deter most women from the oil and gas industry.
I think that sometimes gets missed in that, we're out there getting the work done, but there's a lot of sacrifice that goes into that. So it's kind of the unseen sacrifices that a lot of people make that you kind of just don't think about, because you just see all the traffic going around town and how much people are out here, and everyone's making money, but you're also making a lot of sacrifices.
But to them, it's all worth it.
Yeah, don't be afraid to want to try it. I think that's where a lot of people kind of get hung up and don't go out there. Just ask to learn, be curious about it. And if you're okay with getting your hands dirty, there's so many things you can learn, and it's not just the field, for oil field, that's where you can start and you can learn a lot, but you can do just about anything.
Yeah, bear down and get with it and go. Don't get bogged down with being a woman in the industry. Just grit. That's hard. It's life and you can get through it.
GEOKIMIKA has only been open in Midland for 7 months now, and both Hatch and Galindo look to continue to grow and make their mark on the Permian Basin, all while inspiring other women along the way. You can learn more about their company right now on our website. Reporting in Midland, Rachel Hallam, ABC Big 2 News.